Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Whoa. Oh, he was supposed to fix this. And he didn't. Hi Lisa. 1 second, everyone. Sorry guys, I'm not going to be able to see comments. Hi Megan or anyone tonight because my husband has done something on my iPad to some security crap for my son, and now I can't access the one thing that I said I needed on here. But anyway, we'll go. You'll have to talk to yourselves because I won't be able to see any comments or anything, and we'll just have to deal with it. But hopefully everyone had a good weekend. The things we do for our kids to try and keep them bloody safe, isn't it? So that is frustrating. I'm just cleaning up my mess at the moment because I was crafting over the weekend and I was supposed to clean up, but I didn't get a chance to. So I have just pre-cut some cardstock here because I am going to attempt, a bit like Brandy Cox, to do, instead of 20 cards, I'm going to attempt to do 25 because I need to make some in colour cards. So I thought, why not make it all up on Monday night? So if anyone joins, can you just let them know that I can't see comments if I forget to talk about it, or wonder why I'm not answering their questions, because I can't see. So I'm going to cut some card bases, and I know when Brandy does these, she's a lot more organised than I am. So we will see how we go. I haven't even got my light on, do I? Nope. Oh, Facebook's back. Let's see whether I can see it. I can't see me being live, but am I still being live? Yes. Hi, Anita. I don't want this. I want this one here. Here we go. I want this one here. Yay, my husband fixed it. Hi, Janice. Hi, Megan. Yes, so Adrian is better. Hunter went to school today. So that was a bonus because he missed the last got something on my block there. He missed the last week of school. So he's had 3 weeks off school holidays. And then Adrian ended up having Thursday, Friday off. So anyone going For some reason they've been turned off. Oh, hi Sue. No, this is Adrian. Hunter's wanted to play a game online. Hi Renee. And so in order for him to go online rather than just on the Switch, Adrian's changed all these settings. Hi Kerry. But I told him, like Mondays, I need my iPad. It's not Hunter's iPad, it's my iPad. And I don't care what you put on there as long as it doesn't impact my Monday Night Lives. And so I was a bit cranky when Monday night, because it was there and then 8 o'clock disappears. I'm like, what? But he's fixed it now, so thanks for sharing, Kerry. So I don't know how many card bases this will actually make and whether this will be enough, but we will try to see what we're doing. I score my cardstock first and then I go back and cut it, and I get 2 card bases out of each card. And I usually do a whole pack at once, but I had to do a whole heap to cut my class for May on the weekend, so I've only got, I think, half a pack of cardstock here. So it won't take too long to do. Yeah, so the house was nice and quiet today, really, because there was no coughing. First time in 3 weeks. But Hunter was very excited to go and tell. Apparently some of his teachers said they had really bad holidays. He goes, I bet I had the worst holiday because he had pneumonia, is what the final diagnosis was. No, you haven't, Kerry, because I haven't advertised it yet. I was supposed to get it up yesterday, but after we went to a birthday party yesterday, I did not feel like logging onto the computer. So I have not got the advertisement up yet to pay. But it will be up maybe Wednesday, because I've got the day off to go to cross country and the colour run for Hunter. So therefore I'll be home like when school finishes. I might be able to do it Wednesday evening and pop it up. So, all right, we're nearly finished our card bases. I am using all the in colours. No, it's not up yet. I will use these for display for my catalogue launch, which I'm doing on the 4th of May for anyone local. There is an event up for that. And then I am also running an in-colour club, and so one of these cards will go with each of the in-colour club participants. I've got a few of them. If you're interested in the in-colour club, it is $50 a month for 5 months, and you get all the in-colours. Yes, you've paid for the catalogue launch, Kerry. So the in colours, you will get, each month you will get 1 ink pad. These are all the ink pads. You'll get 1 ink pad. You will get 8 sheets of cardstock. You will get some DSP, which I was going to put on here actually. So you will get some DSP, you will get some ribbon, and you'll get the blends. And then the next month you will get another colour, like a different colour. So 1 month, the first month will be one colour, the next month will be another colour, and so on and so on. And that will work for 5 months. So we're just going to move these out of the way. And by the end of the 5 months, you will have all the ink colours. The first of the month, Lisa. First of each month. So I can do that. And then at the end of the 5 months, you will get a gift from me for participating in that, which is the pack of gems. It's $50 a month, Sue. So a total cost, plus postage, or you could pick up from my house. So postage, I think, will probably be about $10 because it'll have to go in a satchel. So postage will be that, but it's $50 a month, or you can pick up from $50 a month plus postage, or you can pick up from me. And then that way, like, it kind of splits the cost as well over 5 months, so that you don't have to outlay it all at once, which is quite a fun way of doing it. And then you get all the items. So the payment for that will be due the 1st of each month, starting 1st of May. And then your goodies will be sent out to you before the end of the month, because I'll have to order them each month and then send them out to you. So they'll come to me, I'll bag them all up, and then post them to you if you're having post, or you can come pick them up from me. How good is it that we're all on the same time slot again? I've enjoyed work this week, because I usually start work at 7:30 and finish at 4. But when you're working when we're not on daylight savings, because I get a lot of my work done first up in the morning before any of them start down there. But when we're working daylight savings and they're already on, I don't get that time. So I feel much more productive this week. And last week than I have previous weeks. All right, I've only got a couple more card bases left. I don't think this is 25 card bases. It'll be 24 at most, but because it'll be an even amount, not 25, but we will see. Okay, that's that done. Now, let's start putting these on. Now I've cut one sheet of cardstock of each of these colours, so there's 4 of each. And there's 5 colours, which is how I'm getting 25 cards. That way there's minimal waste for cutting these, and this is how I usually do bulk cards. I make them in, even when I'm doing my class prep, I try and get payment prior, but sometimes I work a little bit further in advance and I know how much I usually sell, but I will do my class kits when I'm doing them in stacks of 4. So I'll cut for my class of 4, 8, 12 or 16. So that there's no silly offcuts or anything. What's the mat underneath me? This is from like Shein. It's just like an oversized computer mat. I did have the glass mat here, but I found the reflection with my light too much. So I've just got this, it's like an oversized computer mouse pad, just as a bit of a cushioning, which makes the roller of the seal go nice, because I find the seal works better on your piece mat, but if I'm using photopolymer stamps, I still have the piece mat underneath me for extra cushioning. Thanks, Kerry. I did choose it looks a bit like alcohol ink and stuff like that as the design, so I made sure it was pretty. So we might have enough card bases here. From Shein online. So yes, it comes from China, but I haven't found anything. I couldn't find anything at Officeworks that worked. So that's where I got it from. Now, I was thinking with the white layer, I'm going to have enough cards here. How good is that? That is going on next. I was going to emboss that, but I didn't get a chance to do that beforehand. And that's going to take a long time. So I don't know how you ladies feel about sticking around for a long night. You can get oversized mouse pads from IKEA, but they're boring and black. Yeah, this is pretty. All right, and I had some card bases left over. How good's that? Ready for my classes then. Do we want to see me emboss? While you ladies are answering that, I'm going to, we've got this piece and we're going to do some stamping on it. Yes. Okay. So we will stamp. What are you embossing? The white sheet. Oh, not heat emboss, white emboss. What is it? Dry emboss. the layer of the cardstock, but I've got 25 to do. Okay, so we're going to work with one colour first, and we need 4 for each colour. And we're going to get an ink pad and I don't think this ink pad's going to be big enough. I think we're going to need this ink pad. Might as well beats fussy cutting. Yes. There, we want that there, and we want some splotches, and we want another. Look how many blocks I've got out. Where's Julie tonight? Is she going to comment on how many blocks I've got out? Thanks. 3 blocks. Okay, let's start with, this is peach pie. Oh, get rid of that goober. 1. 2. 3. 4. I don't have my cleaner out. Oops. Okay, now we stamp the butterfly. This is such a pretty set. I really like it. And I'm going to stamp thanks on here directly. I like the font with this set. This is, for those that don't know, the Spotlight on Nature set. It's not on pre-order, so it's only those of us that attended on stage and did the After Dark experience that have access to this. So I'm just going to clean that and that so I don't stamp. So pretty, isn't it, Anita? What stamp set did you get for After Dark? Or did you do After Dark? So we're going to use, yes, the dies are really pretty. But when I'm making 25 cards, we don't want to have dies. That is my tip for any like bulk card making, is do not do dies for multiple like when you need bulk cards like this, or you sit there and you die cut everything first. The black makes it pop. Yes, this is the one that has the circle dies, Megan. Okay, so the dies here are in here. It's got this and this. So it's got 2 lots of circle dies that come with it. And then these are the stamps. So there's leaves and then a crosshatch one and then the sentiment dear friend. They're the only ones that I haven't used. I haven't used this splotchy yet, but I want to. Okay, now we're finished with that stamp set for the time being. Let's go with Summer Splash now. Same deal. Oh, how pretty is that? Now, I do find with these colours, and I think it happens a lot, but I've just noticed it a lot more with these newer in colours, they do stamp quite dark, and then once you leave them for a little while, they lighten up a bit. So, especially the Petunia Pop, but even this Peach Pie as well. So you want to try and have as many samples as you can with all the new sets, showing off how pretty these new colours are, plus all the new sets that we can order. Because the pictures in the catalogue do not do things justice, I find. Because I go through and you get your pre-order list and even the catalogue and you're like, oh yeah, I've made my wish list and I don't actually want very much from here. And then all those other bigger demos that order everything and then start showing it off, I'm like, now I want that. Now I want that. So sometimes you just need to see it. And then you want it. Happens to me as well. I'm sure I can't be the only one. I do that especially with DSP. Oh. Right. Okay. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? I need to pop your catalogue in the post. No, you're not. I'm the same. In fact, I'm better. In fact, I see it better when demo. Yes, exactly. All right. Now, out of seal. So let's pop that. Oh. Good first day back for Mr. Prep, thank goodness, yes. Well, it was nice for Hunter to be back at school too, because he missed the last week of school. And he's had a pretty bad holidays with pneumonia. I find it that if you pencil the old cassette and wind it a bit further, it fixes the seal. Thank you. I've got a couple there. I did phone DS and said the last 2 that I've used have wound on themselves and they have sent out replacements. So DS is amazing with things like that. Okay, so there's those ones. Now, we're going to do Petunia Pop this time. And, oh, see, that's so nice. But it does stamp a bit dark. If you just watch it, it does lighten up a bit. So, Evelyn, I am doing a catalogue launch. It's at Regent's Park or Heritage Park. If you want to come on the 4th, the invite is on there's an event online that you can attend as well. There's a invitation online for it. It's only an in-person event. So that you can see all the new colours. Didn't really stamp that one properly, but I'll have to deal with it. I know, Anita, it's my favourite too. I really love it. I do quite like Pretty in Pink, which I'll show shortly as well, but Petunia Pop. It's on the 4th of May, Evelyn. So yeah, it is one of my favourites, but Pretty in Pink is a close second because I don't really like any of the other pinks. I do like Bubble Bath, but it's really hard to stamp anything in Bubble Bath as a sentiment that you want to kind of see because it is quite light. So how are we going for what time? Because I'm on my 3rd colour, halfway through. It does, I love black. I always make sure I've got a stack of black for this. I don't actually remember when it was in last, Anita, so I don't remember having it. So it must have been prior to me being a demo, which was, I've just done 10 years. So I think it must be a little bit older than 10 years. That, or I've just got a terrible memory. Yeah, see, just before I was a demo. I do love this little butterfly stamp. Well, he's not little, but I do like it. And then we stamp the sentiment on these ones, and then we've got one colour to go. It's so pretty, isn't it, Terry? I just love it. Winker Stella, the butterfly wings. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Haven't got my Winky out. Yes, Janice, I'm very pleased with this one. Although, like, I didn't really like the citrus one, but when I saw the cards made with it, I'm like, oh, it's not terrible. Megan, our whole table, like we had 10 of us at that table, simple stamping. That's right, Kerry, I am simple stamping tonight. Well, when I get the embossing folder, probably not, but our whole table of 10 all had this same stamp set. It was hilarious. Considering we weren't told where to sit, like just sit with whoever you want, and it just happened that our whole table had this stamp set. All right, last colour, ladies. Shy Shamrock. This is a mouthful to say, but it's pretty. I was the same about this just said. Yeah. Yep. Oh, see how pretty that is. I don't mind it. We haven't got a green like it. Because you want to make sure we get different colours. Yes, that card Bruno made was really nice. All right. Now we stamp green butterflies. When I first started stamping, I used to try and make, you know, oh, is there green butterflies? Is there blue flowers? Now I just don't care. I kind of stamp, especially when you're trying to show off the in colours. That one, again, didn't stamp properly, but that's me, not the stamp. And now I don't care because you're like, use your imagination. If you want pink butterflies, if you want green butterflies, you can have whatever colour butterfly you want. Hi, Kayla. All right, last of the stamping. Well, I do want to use the blotches, so I'm not saying stamping may come out again because I am a sucker for a blotch stamp. So we've got a couple more to glue down. I could do the inside. I could. I think if I was going to do the inside, I'd have to do it with maybe the leaves or something. Not just the blotch stamp. Okay, so we have all our pieces here. And now I'm going to emboss. So I need to clear some room. Oh. And now the new embossing folders come and they're huge. They're absolutely huge. So I did not realize this when I ordered it until it arrived from the from the catalog. But they're massive. So you know what? I'm going to emboss 2 pieces at once. Oh, that's just made my day. Well, I knew they were big. I didn't think they'd have 2 pieces, be able to fit 2 card fronts in there. That's amazing. Oh, all right. I'm embossing now, ladies, because I'm getting 2 at once. So out of my 25 cards, I only need to do these 12.5 times. Ugh. Now, I'm not sure whether all of them are this size because I've only purchased the one new embossing folder. Because I have to limit myself. I've got all year to get everything, so I can't go crazy. And you're able to do the 2 half circle effect. Oh. Your arm will get a good workout tonight. Yeah. I still haven't worked out what is wrong with my arm. Picking up things. It's like I've got RSI or tennis elbow. Just comes and goes. But sometimes when my water bottle's full, I can't lift the bloody thing with my arm. All right, I think we're like halfway there. I'm loving the fact that we can do 2. That was a nice little surprise tonight. If you're happy with the half circle design, if you want a specific design of this, you wouldn't be able to do that. You'd have to do it in the middle. But I'm all about working smarter, not harder. Only a few more to go. I haven't used the folder yet, but it looks gorgeous. Well, I'd seen some people say how big it was, Kayla, but I didn't realise it was big enough to stick 2 card fronts in. Amazing. Let's make a light work of me trying to be Brandy Cox, doing 20 cards. Although what does she do? 10 cards in 20 minutes. I'm trying to do 25 cards in an hour. I'm not liking my chances because we're 45 minutes in. They're starting to bring... well, I think this catalogue was designed before the Close to My Heart thing was happening, Kerry. But it certainly does help and tie in. And they have said that they are going to be bringing in more scrapbooking stuff. But it'll be a slow process. Done. Well, that made light work over that. Very happy. Oh, I wish that machine would get a bit lighter though. Anyway, Now we've got these to stamp on, to stick on here. Now, because they're embossed and it's embossed with a 3D, you will need like 4 lots of adhesive on here. You won't be able to get away with 2 like I normally do. Oh, how pretty is that? And you saw how quick I was embossing that. I wasn't even really lining it up with anything. And I'm surprised how good the half circles look. Like, they're not too off center or anything. Which, that's a nice little surprise. Ah, that's a shame, Christy. Well, my aim is, Kayla, to get through these 25 cards in the hour, but I don't like my chances. We've got lots of bits done, but they might not be completely finished. But if people are prepared to hang around past the hour, then they'll get done. But I do usually try and keep my lives to an hour. Oh, hopefully that might work, Christy. Oh, is anyone else having black screens like Christy? I hope not. Are these customer or catalogue cards? These are the cards that I plan on sending out with the customers who are doing my In Colour Club. So I may, and to have displays for my catalogue launch, because I haven't done one with all the in colours in it yet. But so I've so far got 3 ladies signed up to do my catalogue, to do my In Colour Club. So they'll get 1 in each colour. Plus some other stuff that they won't see, but you know, got to make use of my time. I do like this embossing folder. Again, this was not one that I saw on, like, I saw it on pre-order and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to buy them. And then somebody else used it. So then my second pre-order, I ordered it. I've put a third pre-order in because somebody else has sold me something else that I had to have right now. Should have just ordered it all first time. So the sale is still going on for the last chance items out of the catalogues that are finishing up. I've had a few customer orders taking advantage of the sale items. There are some things sold out. So if you are using the online store and it's not coming up, it may be because it has already sold out, such as vellum, very vanilla, cardstock, and or thick very vanilla and very vanilla envelopes. Says the person who was yeah, I've done 3. Well, then I had a customer who wanted something and she was going to pick it up from me, so I couldn't just order. Like, I don't ever put an order in for less than $100 because you're paying the same amount of postage. So I'm like, I've got to add to that. So what can I get? Well, of course I'm going to get new stuff. So yes, lots of old bargains to be had at the moment. Well, there's those. So what did I get? Well, I got the markers because they arrived, because I forgot them off my first pre-order. I got these silver dots. What are these called? Basic grey and smoky slate pearls. Kelly, do you know what? You can emboss 2 card fronts at once. It's just made my night, because I'm trying to make 25 cards in my Facebook Live. So that's just made my night of it. So I got this and this. What else did I get? Oh, that's when I got this as well, because I didn't like it the first time I saw it in the catalogue. And this paper. Did I have this paper? I don't know that I had this paper. Maybe I did, because I think I ordered that whole suite. So maybe I had that. But I didn't order any new stamp sets. It was just stuff that I probably didn't need. But anyway. So now, oh, I need to get the right colours. I'm going to make one of each, because I just don't know that we're going to get all of these done. Finish one completely so that we can see, where's Petunia Pop, what the finished one will definitely look like, because I may be tying ribbon here forever and a day with my How I Thought. This is quite a stiff ribbon. It's not soft, which is good, I think. Love that stamp set. Yes, it's so pretty. I'm glad I've got it now with access to, because I was surprised to see it not on pre-order, but I'm glad it's not. So then it's only the people that went to After Dark that kind of get it, because then I can show some stuff that not, because the issue when a new catalogue comes out and we can all only order the same thing, we're all demonstrating the same stamp sets and stuff as well, because we don't have access to anything else. This way there's not quite as many of us demonstrating this stamp set. I forgot the ribbon into the order it goes. Well, the first order I did, I only had the Pretty in Pink and the Petunia Pop ribbon. And then the second order I got the Shy Shamrock Peach Pie and, is it Peach Pie? Yes, Peach Pie and Summer Splash ribbon. I didn't have them the first order. Had to space my pennies out. And I'm gonna go off center. I know some people aren't gonna like that, but that's okay. And then we can finish off with dots once we've done one of each. So Petunia Pop here. Never seen her use so many. What, blocks? Got enough dots. Oh, yes. It's a big piece. The little latte paper. Oh, I haven't got that. That's one of the online exclusives. I'm not a big coffee drinker, so I don't make coffee cards or anything, so I've not been drawn to that paper. Probably sick of me hearing. No, it's just a big piece. I need to support it. And you know what? It's my cards. Just, if you bring your own adhesive to class, then you can use however many you want. When you're using my stuff, I limit how much I demonstrate that I use, because otherwise classes get too expensive. These pieces are 3 by 5 inches for those that want measurements. And then the white piece is a 1/8 of an inch smaller. So 2 7/8 by 4 7/8. Put this on the peach. Oh no, this is on petunia pop. How nice is that black? The black makes it pop. I've lost my dots, my glue dots. Yeah, so I am liking this ribbon. It's a bit stiff, but it's not slippery. You know, some ribbons are a bit slippery. Why have I got 2 peach pies over here? And so it doesn't hold a bow very well because it just slips and slides everywhere. This ribbon doesn't do that. So you know what I'll be doing in any of my meetings tomorrow where I don't actually have to, like where I'm just listening and don't have to take notes. I'll be tying the rest of these bows. Or in front of the TV. I'll be a bow tying machine to finish these off. We had an excavator come today to help get rid of some of the stuff in the side garden before the fence goes up. And he's got to come back tomorrow because there were so many tree roots that we were told that the stump grinder got rid of, and it made this poor bloke's job a bit harder. I think he thought he was in for an easy day today, and he's got to come back tomorrow and finish it now. So that's annoying because I just want it done too because I'm so impatient. So the ladies coming on Friday night to sip and stamp, you'll see a big difference to the side. We need to put some bling on them. Put that away. Put these ribbons over here. We'll do that Summer Splash. So this Summer Splash is a bit like Bermuda Bay, but different. So it's not quite the same. But when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, this is Bermuda Bay, but it's not. You'll have to have a virtual tour. Yes. Well, when it's all finished, I'll take you out there and you can have a virtual tour, Liz. He was making a right roll mess there today. Like, don't you know I'm trying to work from home and have meetings? Hey, you zip it. Go back to sleep. Megan's saying hello. So is Liz. Because you're making yourself known. Hey. Usually they hear you snoring. Yes. Janice, some dry weather. That's kind of what we've been waiting for. Although, with all that rain, and we've now fixed the crushed pipe, I think we might have fixed the flooding in the backyard. He better be ready for Friday night. His little feet won't touch the ground. He will sew. He comes and sniffs all the ladies, and then they leave him alone so they've got time to craft. And then he goes back in his bed. He knows the drill, Megan. You'll have to be taught. I do have a miniature dachshund. He's a noisy one. We've had light rain here today. Ah. Train him to pour the wine. Oh. He's a miniature dachshund. Although he's more like a midi because he's over 5 kilos, and we were told miniatures are under 5 kilos. He's about, well, last time we weighed him he was close to 6, but then we did get told we had to put him on a diet because he did put on quite a bit of weight after he got desexed. So he's lost a lot of that now, so he might be back down to 5.5. He hasn't been to the vet for a while. It's nice having a dog not having to go to the vet every month. Love it. My bank account's loving it too. Although I do miss Wookie, but I don't miss the vet bills, I can tell you. $17.2 kilo dachshund. Holy dooly. That belly must be dragging across the ground. Oh, we're past the hour. Oh, and I didn't tie that bow. Was it rolling, not walking? Yes. Because their legs are just so tiny. We have lost a couple because I did have 18 people. I think that's the most I've had watching me in a while. He's off to the vet again Wednesday. This time they're going to give him drugs to make him try and calm down. Oh, well, hopefully it helps me again. I've had an increase in my numbers of people watching me, which is nice. Might be Megan helping me get Insta famous. All right, so we've got 5 completed. Well, we haven't yet. We're going to put dots on them. And then we've got 20 half-completed cards that I need to finish tying bows because we'll be here for 2 hours if I did that. Now, there is these dots, which are resin dots. That was in my second order. I didn't get them in my first order as well. So those are, oh, I think they were in my third order actually, ladies. Third. And And these ones I got at the After Dark, and they're glitter. What ones do we want? Do we want glitter or do we want the resin dots? It's good that you're on Instagram, Megan. She was always on Instagram. She's just started doing a thing. Started stamping Instagram. The glitter ones, yeah, these resin dots, they're nice, but they're a bit matte. Yeah. Everyone's saying, sorry, Janice, everyone's saying, oh, Glenda's saying resin. Everyone else is saying glitter. We'll do the glitter one. Oh, how did I miss? Have I used them? Don't know. Second pack of glitter dots. Wow. I've obviously not been making enough cards, Kayla. This is my first lot of in colour cards, actually. I'm usually a little bit more organised. But I've had things on. So the pink, I haven't used any pink ones yet. Shy Shamrock. That is really hard to say. I pity the poor people that have a speech impediment trying to say that. I struggle with trying to say it. Where did that dot go? I picked it up and it's dropped. Now I'm missing that dot too. Nope. That's why some of those dots aren't there, because they're just disappearing. There we go. By the way, I finished redoing my craft. Oh, well done, Janice. We need pictures. I like that they're brighter, the resin. I could do half and half because I may not have enough here. What am I doing? 5 cards in each. No, 4 cards in each colour. It had used nearly a whole pack, maybe. All right. So here are the finished cards. Oh, yes, Janice, I want to see. I'm so waiting. So we have these ones like 3/4 done, and here's the stamping of the other ones. So we're so close to finishing all them, but I'm not as talented as Brandy, although she only does, she does 10 and 20. But here are my in colour cards using Spotlight on Nature stamp set to show off the wonderful new in colours. And I didn't get to use my blotchy stamp. I might go back and add a blotch down here in this corner maybe. Oh, well, I added the gem in the corner on every other one except for this peach pie. That's not going to work very well, is it? So these are all the new in colours using this stamp set, which is new in the catalogue. I didn't use the dies, but the dies are stunning that this comes with as well. They're the dies. So many circles. And if you are interested in my in colour club, it's $50 a month, starting 1st of May, pay on the 1st of the month, and you get the goodies by the end of the month. And you'll get one colour, one of these colours, like the ink pad, the blends, some cardstock, some ribbon, some DSP, all in a pack sent to you. And then the next month you'll get the other colour. So it's $50 a month for 5 months, and at the end of the 5 months you will get a small gift from me. So if anyone's interested, I need to know in the next week or so. I do have 3 ladies already signed up, but the order will go in the 1st of the month, or payment needs to be done by the 1st of the month so I can put the order in for the details. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. and I'll chat to you next week. Bye.